Alright. This monitor is part of this machine. It's really dim, though. It's got a map of the world on it, but I can barely see it.
Junpei, it looks like there's a compass on there.
Now I get it.
What do you mean?
Guess you weren't there, Clover, but I solved a puzzle like this one in the wheelhouse. I think I just need to do the same thing here. Rhino.
The same thing?
The important part is this nautical table we just found. I just have to match up the directions on the compass with the lines on the nautical table. I used the steering wheel in the wheelhouse, but this time I think I'm going to use the wheel attached to the side here.
Okay, then show me. Now.
Alright, first it's time to... Nope. Can't open it up when I'm in dialogue. Of course. I gotta run through the instructions. Touch the direction I want to go. The compass will turn that direction. Then I gotta press stop. Okay. So... starts south. So it's... I think it's the... okay, so it starts by going south.
Yep.
Now it goes west. Yeah, west. Sit back and relax.
Good, I got some messages to return.
Try not to type too loudly. Now it's southeast. Why is it always the long way around? God damn it. Now it's northeast. This one's quick. East. Now just straight up east. North. And east. And this should end it. I did it!
Yeah, you did it, Junpei. Good boy. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy?
Knock it off!
Look at yourself at home. Get you again. Hey, we got no time for screwing around right now. Check out the side of the monitor. Just kind of slid open and something came out.
Oh yeah.
I heard a noise too. You know that big box in the hall by the exit? I think it made a noise. Like something unlocking, you know?
Noise, huh? First, let's grab this. Wrong way. Card reader. It says lock. Not gonna be able to open the store until I find the card that goes to this thing. Big box by the exit. Is there a big box here? I don't really see a box by the exit. Oh wait, is it this thing? Aha! That little shutter looks pretty sturdy. It's framed with black and yellow warning stripes. Alright, let's open it. Oh, holy shit. That is pretty damn creepy. There's a coffin in there. A coffin. A coffin. Oh man, does Seven think... Yeah, he's all pale. He's thinking the same thing I am.
No way. Could this be? I'm sorry, but what's going on? It's a coffin! I wonder if there's a vampire in it.
Right, I guess Clover and Snake don't know the story.
Story time from Junpei!
Man, I can't bring myself to tell them.
At any rate, let's have a look around.
I wanted story time. Metal plaque on the coffin. Snake's touching it.
All ice. Ah, the two machines.
Holy shit. Man, this is serious.
Oh well, let's open it, shall we? Clover, if you could give me a hand. Okay, I got it. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Exertion noises. No luck. It doesn't seem to be ready to open. Yeah, but it's not like it's screwed shut or something. Yes, I believe it's locked in some other way. Hey, Simon, do you think you could open up with your superhuman... Yeah? No, what's wrong? I think I'll pass on this one, okay? What the heck? Very well, we'll just have to give up on the coffin for now. Let's look around the room a little more, shall we?
Alice sleeps in a small chamber past the forest of knowledge beneath the navel of the gigantic. Is that actually true? I like how we have to close the shutters before we move on. Alright, let's check out this thing. See what happens when I... Whoa! I've got something on the screen at least. Huh? What is this? Oh, wait a minute. I saw something like this when I figured out that Morse code puzzle back at the communications office.
Morse code?
Yeah. Dots on here look like dits for Morse code. There's 2 dots on the first line, 4 on the second, and 1 on the last.
I'm afraid I don't understand. Perhaps you should give it a shot anyway.
Alright, I'll try. Before I do that, though, be able to run through the instructions. If I just tap the button, it'll enter a dit. If I hold the button down, it'll enter a da. Once we enter our answer, it'll automatically determine if it was the correct answer or not. Alright, let's do this. I'm gonna run on a hunch here. Oh, fuck. Okay. I'm gonna look something up and run on a hunch here. Might be able to sequence break this. Because I think I know the answer, I just have to look up how to write this in Morse code.
All ice.
Ice. Because we did all on the other one. Alright, let's see.
Maybe let's try not to sequence break in case we miss something. Yash?
Hang on. Alright. I have a Morse code chart pulled up. I won't use it yet. We'll see if we can find other stuff first. But if I can't find anything, we'll just come back to this. 3 letters. Got 3 lines. I think each is 1 letter. I wanted to back out things. Wait, hang on a moment.
Backing out again.
No. I thought, like, if they gave us, if we had a thing that taught us Morse code, then we could just use it, but I'll keep looking for now. If we find nothing else, though, I'm going to just do it my way. Alright, let's see. Alright, well, we need 2 more of these things for this. Alright, let's see. So we got the chart. Pile of junk. Alright, so nothing so far. Something written on these pieces of paper. So we've got 3 sheets of the stuff. New material. Information about Alice. File found in the communications office. It says all I saw. Oh, no, that's the wrong thing. No, that's not. Ah, Morse code charts. All right, they gave us Morse code charts. We can just do the thing now because I already know the answer. All right. Come on. All right, I'm just doing it this way now. Because we have
at least it has it right there for you now.
Yep. So it wasn't 0 that we put in before, because... Oh, actually, according to this, 5 dots is 5. So when we did that Morse code back in the other place, it was a numerical code. I don't know what the number is, and I don't really care to find out.
I see. It seems you have solved the puzzle, Junpei. Who's your good boy? Who's your good boy? Who's your good puzzle solver? Who's your good puzzle solver, Junpei?
I will rip off your remaining arm.
And I will beat you to death with my other one.
Anyway.
The answer was ice.
Ice, baby. How did you know?
All I had to do was listen to the sounds the machine made. After that, it was a trivial matter to decode them. Ah, yes. I believe I heard a noise from somewhere out on the right of the device after you solved the puzzle. It sounded rather like something sliding open. Did you see anything before that could have made that noise?
Yeah, it's true.
Ah, yes, one more thing. I heard a sound from behind the shutter. Perhaps the coffin is unlocked now.
What? Not that. This. Alright, fine, I'll open it. Okay, Junpei, you can do this. It's just a box. Just a box. Oh, holy shit, this is a coffin. There's going to be something horrible in there. I just know it. Okay, okay, deep breaths. Here we go.
Box. Oh man, there's nobody in there. Shit, I can't believe I was scared of something like that. What do you mean, nobody? Were you expecting someone to be in there? It's a long story. Ask Junpei about it sometime.
Well, just like Seven said, there's nobody in there. There is something in there, though. Well, two somethings, actually. What is that? Aha! Everything we need. Two things on the bottom of the coffin.
Looks like we got a plate with an emblem on it and... the Neptune key! Yes, we finally found it. Now we can get to the hallway. That's correct, Clover, but who do we need to get out of this room first, you know? Yeah, I know. Okay, let's get the hell out of here as quickly as possible.
I don't have any objections to that. I'm not Phoenix, right? I don't think we use the Neptune key in this room. It's really important, though, so I'll keep it in my pocket for now. As far as this other thing goes.
You're gonna make some pimpin'-ass coat of arms out of all these emblems.
Alright, I've put the emblems into the 4 indentations on the desk, but... Huh? Nothing's happening. Wait, what's Snake doing?
I feel symbols engraved just above each indentation. On the upper left is the steering wheel symbol. On the upper right, the cross symbol. On the bottom left, the mysterious circle symbol. And lastly, the waffle pattern is engraved near the bottom right indentation. Additionally, each symbol seems to have been given a number. 1 steering wheel, 2 cross, 3 mysterious circle, and 4 waffle patterns. Perhaps we need to insert the emblems in this order.
That order, huh? Drop the emblem steering wheel in here. Whoa! Well, now I've got something on the monitors, at least.
Well, what's that? Colors?
It's like some kind of puzzle.
I wonder if these are the rules. Here, I'll read them to you. When you touch a numbered area, that area will be selected, and it will turn blue to indicate this. Touching a numbered ball after selecting an area will cause that ball to be moved to that area. However, you cannot move the red balls. You can only move 3 to 5 balls into a single area. I bet it's fucking Digital Root again. Press the check button once you have moved all the balls except for the red ones, which you cannot move. The digital root of the balls in the area must match the number for that area. That's it. So we can't use 9, we have to make the digital root a 3.
I still don't really get it. Whatever, like to say, practice makes prefects. Let's give it a shot.
Don't you mean practice makes perfect?
Hey! Let's see you solve the next one. Then you can make fun of me.
Is that a blind joke?
You made a stupid joke, so... Alright. So, except for 9, we have to match these digital roots. So it's basically...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 6, 7, 8, and 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, and 5?
Yep.
Yeah, this is it, right?
But nothing's happening. There's still 3 more indentations left empty. I imagine something will happen when they are all filled. Doesn't that seem likely?
Alright, next up is cross. Let's put in the emblem on the cross.
Hey, Junpei, something just up at, Yeah, but there's more of those red balls that you can't move. The numbers for each area are different, too. Looks like it's got the same rules as the last one, though. Sure you don't want to double-check that?
No, I'll be fine. If I get confused, you can just look at the screen over there, right? Anyway, like they said, a picture is worth 1,000 words. Let's give it a shot.
Isn't it words?
Hey, shut it! At least I'm trying, alright? Can't move 1. Alright, so let's see.
So the first one is going to be some amount that adds up to 10.
Basically, yeah. Okay. Let me just start with a simple one. Oh, wait, no, hang on. It said 3 to 5.
Yeah, so
Yep,
try 2, 3, and 5.
Yeah, I forgot that part briefly. 2, 3, 5. 7. 4 and 6 makes 10. 8, 7. Yep.
That's awesome, Junpei. There's only 2 left now. You can do it. Who's a good boy? Who's a good puzzle solver?
Okay. Circle thing.
Damn, this puzzle looks a lot like the last one. Looks like the rules are the same, but the numbers are different and blah 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 blah.
Come on, this is the 3rd time I've done this. It'll be fine. Is this,
If you can't think of anything clever, please don't strain yourself, you might hurt something.
Ah, shut up! Just give me a break, alright? I'll think of something. I'm solving all the damn puzzles. 7 for each of them. Alright. Alright, well, let's get the obvious one. There we go, done.
Hooray! Excellent work, Junpei. We've only got 1 left. I can see the light at the end of the tunnel.
I assume you mean metaphorically. Alright, coffin one. Or waffle, as Snake called it.
This is the 4th one. This puzzle looks a lot like that last couple, but the rules are the same though. And it's the last one. Once we solve this puzzle, I'm sure something will happen.
Alright, I'll solve it in no time. 8 and 9. 2, 4, 5, 7, 8. Wait, that doesn't work.
Don't we have to put
it's got to be 3 to 5. It's got to be 3 to 5, but we can only do 5.
That's...
We can only move.
Uh-oh.
Let me run on a hunch here, okay? Hang on. Let's see. This combination will not open the door. Figured it was worth a shot. I thought maybe when they said 3 to 5, they meant total. Doesn't have to be in each, but I just don't remember. Cannot use this number. Let me just see if any of these will allow me to use them. I don't know. Alright. What the hell? This isn't possible. I think. Yeah, you can't... Yeah, there's not enough to do 3 to 5 in each.
What the hell do we do?
Let's see. We hit our head against the brick wall until something happens.
Is it impossible?
Back out, maybe they'll say something. Damn it, I just don't get this at all. Rules are displayed on the screen. Maybe we should read it again.
It's so small, I wonder what it is.
Oh, that wasn't... Okay, where are the rules on the screen? Okay. When you touch a numbered area, that area will be selected and will turn blue to indicate this. Touching a numbered ball will cause the ball to move to that area. However, you cannot move the red balls. You can only move 3 to 5 balls into a single area. Press the check button once you've moved all the balls, except for the red ones, which you cannot... Oh! I got it. I got it. Let me get back into this, please. Let's see.
You about to do what I...
Done.
Wow. That's cheating. It wasn't the digital root in that other one, though.
Huh? Didn't say it had to be in both of them, just said all the balls had to be moved.
Huh.
Huh? Where'd that noise come from? Underneath the keyboard?
Way to go, Junpei. Who's a good boy?
This time I deserved it.
Damn, Junpei, good job. Have a biscuit.
Hey, did you hear something just now? Crunch.
Yes, I heard that crunch as well. In the bottom left corner of the desk, I believe. Zoom in. Zoom in. Ah, the Asshole Club.
What the hell is this? This man with a mustache on the right.
Oh, I didn't even put that together.
He's the same guy we found murdered in the captain's quarters. He had the Zero bracelet on his left arm. The second man
it just occurred to me the scientist was not this. Yeah, he was 9 guy.
Yeah, he's the 9th man, one with the bracelet number 9. He died after he went to door 5. But this guy, the one in the striped suit. Oh man, that's Ace.
Okay, but who's the other guy? Yeah, I guess it is. No doubt about it.
Maybe Guy X. But what does it mean? What is Ace doing in this picture? Not only Ace, the 9th man and Cap too. And they look happy, like they knew each other well. Why? How? How in the world are these 4 men connected?
You say Ace is in the picture?
Yeah, it doesn't look like it was taken recently, though. Ace, the 9th man, and Cap all look about 10 years younger.
Ah, so the 9th man and the man you found murdered in the captain's quarters are also in the picture.
Yeah.
Is there anyone else? Or are there only 3 people in the picture? I'm afraid I can't see it.
Now there's one more guy. He's got kinda long hair, he looks smart but a little cold. He's the only one I don't recognize.
What's the date of the photograph?
It doesn't have one.
Did you look on the back?
The back?
Yes, the other side.
Ah. Praying for the success of the Nonary project, with Nijisaki, Kubota, and Musashido. And the four men in this picture were the organizers of the Nonary game 9 years ago. That means Ace, the Ninth Man, and Cap were all responsible for making it happen. But I feel like I should be more shocked about this. It's almost as if that's just how things were always supposed to be. Why? Why am I not surprised? Ace was the one in charge of the Nonary project, but then why am I so calm? It's like I already knew from a previous playthrough.
Ah, of course, I understand now. Ace was the CEO of Cradle Pharmaceuticals. He was the one who invented the game 9 years ago. He was Gentaro Hongu.
Ace is Hongu?
I had my suspicions from the beginning. Their voices were similar. Too similar to be a coincidence. I could never forget his voice. It was the voice of the devil. Couldn't be sure, though. After all, I had no way to check. I certainly couldn't ask him. Even had I known, however, I would never have told you. Zero made it quite clear what would happen if I did. Oh my gosh, I had no idea. Huh? I didn't know Ace was Hongu. Oh yes, I suppose you wouldn't have. 9 years ago, you were in Building Q in Nevada. But Hongu was in the Gigantic with us. I know, that's why I didn't know what Hongu looked like. But why didn't you tell me? I mean, I'm your sister, right? You could have told me. I'm sorry. I apologize for keeping this from you. But if I told you, Clover, you would have told everyone else. And if you did, then I would have been forced to tell them about what happened 9 years ago. I had to prevent that. Hey, Junpei, you think I could borrow that picture for a sec?
Sure.
Hongu, Kubota, Nijisaki, Musashido. Hongu, Kubota, Nijisaki, Musashido.
Are you trying to summon something?
Hongu, Kubota, Nijisaki, Musashido.
Hey, Seven, do you...
Shut it! Just be quiet. I'm this close to remembering. This close. Hongu, Kubota, Nijisaki, Musashido. Cradle Pharmaceuticals. Nonary Project. Shit.
What?
What's wrong? Holy shit. This is nuts.
What's nuts? These nuts!
I remember. Remember what? Everything.
Everything?
Yeah. Yeah, I remember all of it. My memory's back. I remember what happened before I got snatched.
What?
Let me tell you what happened. Like Snake said, Ace is Hongu. From the right, the other three are Musashido, Nijisaki, Boda. Musashido was the man with the cash. Nijisaki was Hongu's right-hand man. And Kubota developed the actual details of the experiments.
How do you know all this?
Well, man, I told you, I finally got my memory back.
No, that's not what I mean. I'm trying to ask you why you knew all this stuff in the first place before you forgot it.
Really want to know?
Of course!
Me too. It's gonna take a while. Hell, it'll probably take me a good 3 days to tell you. Well, we don't have 3 days. Just give us the short version, alright?
Just give us the short version, alright? I'm Junpei.
Short version, huh? Alright, fine, I'll give it a shot. No promises, though. I'm a detective. A little awkward to say this about myself, but you could probably consider me a lone wolf type. I hold my own code as I think doing what's right is more important than doing what you're told. That was why I followed my gut that night. The slim lead brought me to the wharf. It was 9 years ago. Oh, that's what the wharf had been cold as fuck and I could barely see squat. I was investigating a mess of kidnappings, all of them children. They all had one thing in common, a history of visits to one particular hospital. A hospital under the management of Cradle Pharmaceuticals. In my investigation, it turned up evidence that Cradle had been involved in the kidnappings. After a little sweet talking, I managed to finally get a real lead from someone inside Cradle. A source told me this. Tonight, a ship is set to take the children to a large passenger liner docked offshore. So I headed to the wharf. In the shadows, I searched the harbor until I found the ship he was talking about. There was a bunch of movement near it. Men in black suits, many of them are carrying large bags. There was something about the way they moved as they were carried. No doubt about it, there were human beings in those bags. I moved before I realized it. I came out of hiding with my gun already in my hand. Don't move. Felt metal touch the back of my head. Drop the gun. I could kill you right now. It'd be easy to get away with it too. Just tie anchor to your feet and no one will find you for a week. Just tie an anchor to your feet and no one will find you. That what you want? Fish here would love a meal. Kept digging the cold metal thing into my skull. Good. There was nothing I could do. I did what he said and laid my gun on the ground. Then suddenly, there was a sharp pain in my neck. A needle. Drug. That was my last thought. My face hit cold concrete. I was out like a light after that. Woke up on the hard floor. Damn it. Shit, my head hurts. I did a quick once over. This is familiar. Where am I?
Yeah, this is the thing he told us
Small
before.
shabby bed. Toilet, no privacy. There was a thing under the bed. Blah, 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 blah.
I'll stop if I see anything new.
It won't open now.
Great. Watch the toilet shake. Alright, at this point, it's new stuff, because around this point, he said, I don't remember anything after that last time. So this is new.
The first bit or so was tight, and I had to wriggle on my belly. It widened up eventually, and there was space for me to crawl along on my hands and knees. I went from crawling like a worm in dirt to skittering like a bug. I couldn't say it was much better, but I'd take what I could get. And when I had been in the thing long enough to start wondering where it would take me. Massive sound nearly scared the piss out of me. It was like a heavy metal door had just been slammed shut. Then there was a voice. Warning. Warning. Emergency incineration command has been acknowledged. Automatic incineration will take place in 18 minutes. Please evacuate the incinerator immediately. Repeat. Emergency incineration command has been acknowledged. What? I wasn't sure what it meant, but anything with incinerator is bad news. And almost as if that was a cue, I heard a mess of young sounding voices. No! Help me! A bunch of them were straight up screaming in terror, and all the sounds together made a howl that could make the hair on my neck stand straight up. Damn it, what the hell is going on here? Scrambled through the duct as fast as I could. I made a giant racket, but I didn't care at that point. So I soon found a metal door on the left side of the duct. Kids were screaming from the other side. I found it. I yanked the handle and threw the door open. Almost ripped the metal off its hinges. What the hell is this place? Couldn't believe what I saw. The room had a dome up top, and there had to be 9 walls all the same size. Up in the ceiling was an upside down funnel. Almost like a chimney. I looked down. There they were, the kids I've been searching for. They all gawked at me, suddenly silent, a moment from surprise and fear. Scared of the room or me, I couldn't tell, probably both actually. Not that I can blame them running into a mug like this when they're already scared shitless. Snorted at my own dick and myself, then turned to the kids. Don't worry, kids, I'm not your enemy. I'm the one of the good guys. All of them stood there, frozen. Well, except one. He was a boy, slightly older than the others, in a private school uniform. You know who it is.
Who the hell are you?
He stepped forward and glared at me suspiciously. I'm a detective. I came here to rescue you. It looked like they relaxed some the second I got the words out.
How are you gonna help us?
Where's the exit?
There isn't one. The doors we came in through won't open, and the door over there.
He kinda cut himself off. I think he was considering something before he changed his mind.
Anyway, there's no point. We can't all get out of here. If we don't get out of here, we're gonna be burned to death.
Burned to death.
Can't you hear it? That voice said the incinerator's gonna start up soon. So...
The voice spoke again. Incineration will begin in 15 minutes. We only had about 5 minutes.
15.
15. I looked down at the kids. Looked like a good 20 or 30 feet to the floor. No way I could pull them up. Too big of a distance for any of us to reach. The hell was I gonna do? Then I got an idea. Wait right there, I'm gonna be right back.
What? Where is he going? Are you just gonna leave us here?
They just got frightened again. Not the best at this kind of thing, but I tried to reassure him with a smile. Don't worry, alright, I'll be back, I promise. So just stay calm and wait right there, got it? I didn't wait to hear them respond. There wasn't time. I had to hurry. Well, as fast as a guy could on his hands and knees. Didn't take me long to get back to my cell. Still no way out of there, but I had a plan. I needed something from the room. I needed toilets. When I got it, I dove back into the hole and took off towards the incinerator. Man. Sorry to keep you guys waiting. Tipped out the doorway and dropped down the rope I brought with me. Back in the cell, I tore the bed sheets into strips and tied them together to make a rope. It was sloppy, but it got the job done. Alright, just tie that around yourself, okay? I'll pull you up one at a time.
Right.
Oh, wait a sec. Something was off. There were more of you before. Where'd the rest of you go? Boy in the uniform answered.
I let them go on ahead. We opened the number 9 door and they left.
I didn't know what the fuck that meant. What? You tell me you opened that door?
That's what I said.
What the hell are you doing here?
We couldn't go with them.
Why not?
Look, the only people who can go through the numbered door...
He was in the middle of explaining when... Incineration will begin in 5 minutes. Walls shook a bit from the voice bouncing around.
Look, that could wait, alright? Just get us out of here.
Right. Grabbed onto the rope. First one I pulled up was a girl with a ponytail. Next was a girl with a red necktie. Boy in a jacket came after her, said he'd climb up on his own. Boy in the uniform was last up. Like the other kid, he climbed up the rope by himself. He'd looked pretty scrawny, but I guess he was stronger than he looked. He moved fast, but when he was almost to me, he heard some knocking. Everyone looked at the door. It had a thick square window set into it. On the other side, an angry face was staring in.
God damn it! What's going on here? Why is the room empty? Where the hell are those fucking kids?
Door opened and a man stepped in, looking half mad with fury. I recognized his face. I saw him many times in the photos during my investigation. The man's name was Gitaru Hongu, CEO of Cradle Pharmaceuticals. Hongu saw the boy hanging from the rope. He was like an animal. He lunged for the rope. Hurry.
I know.
Boy in the uniform booked it up the rope.
You son of a bitch! Get back here, you little shit!
15 feet. 10. The second I could reach the kid, I grabbed him. I hauled him up and tossed him into the duct behind me.
Gah! No!
Hongu had lost it. His face didn't even look human. It was like the bastard pulled off his fake face and he was really a terrifying devil or some kind of damn monster. I quickly reeled in the rope, leaving the furious Hongu yelling at me from the floor.
You fucking bastard! You won't get away with this! How dare you compromise this experiment!
Experiment? What experiment? Incineration will begin in 1 minute. I was starting
Hey,
to
old
wonder if
man.
he died here.
What the hell are you doing? Hurry up!
Boy in the uniform was trying to get my attention. I may have thrown the salute in the raging asshole's face before I closed the door behind me. No point in going back to the cell, so we went to the other direction instead. After about 30 feet, we came across another duct on the left. This one was heading down. Everyone nodded and took turns sliding down in it. Duck emptied us out into a narrow hallway. There was a door on the other side. The one on the left was a normal double door. The one on the right was familiar. It had black and yellow stripes and a device next to it on the wall. Plate on it read, Incinerator. Incinerator.
Yeah, that's where we were.
It was the girl with the red tie who answered for me. We were inside an incinerator.
Yeah, Honko might still be there. Looks like it's been shut off, though.
Wait, what? If he's still in there?
Yeah, that's not good.
Yes, it is. That meant we better. Gotta get out of here.
I think he keeps doing that thing.
The kids started running, and I was close on their heels, wondering what I said.
Just said go to the other door.
On the other side of the door was a large spiral staircase. Run. Didn't need to tell them twice. We went up, and up, and up, and up. Our feet pounded the steps, our arms pounding fast. We went round and round like the devil was on our tail. Stairway kept going. Passed a couple landings when the boy in uniform suddenly spoke.
Something's up. Akane's not catching up to us.
Kane.
My kid's sister, the girl with the red necktie.
Kane. That's strange. I didn't remember seeing that name on the list of missing kids.
Hey, Akane!
He cupped his hands around his mouth and yelled. Nobody answered him.
Maybe we outran her.
Boy in uniform skidded to a stop. I stopped too, so the other two kids. When did we do that?
Well, we passed a couple big rooms on the way here. Maybe she took a rest in one of them.
No, that's impossible.
Sorry, Grandpa. You keep going. I gotta go look for her downstairs.
He turned to go. Hey, kid, wait. God damn it, I said wait. I don't think the kid even heard me. Fuck. Just all that time. Fuck. Spun around to the boy in the jacket and the girl with the ponytail. I'm going after him. You two keep going, alright? You got it? The girl nodded and ran up the stairs, but the boy... I'm going with you. I didn't have time to argue. I just nodded and took off down the stairs. I could hear him following me. We ran all the way to the bottom floor, calling for her. Kane was nowhere to be found. God damn it, where the hell did she go?
I can't tell which student this is because they're all just called student.
I could tell the kid was frustrated.
Rhino.
Then suddenly... Help me!
Help me! You.
Guess it's June. Help me! Somebody help me! We heard a girl's voice.
Akane!
The boy in the uniform threw open the door and left into the hallway by the incinerator. Rushed in after him. Couldn't for the life of me believe what we were seeing. bastard Hangu had Akane by the arm, was forcing her into the incinerator.
Come on, goddammit, move!
No, I don't want to. Please, let go of me. She planted her feet squarely on the floor and was struggling to get away, but Hangu was bigger. She wasn't going to win.
Akane!
Her brother roared in anger and charged toward Hangu.
Roar!
Help me!
You're too late, idiot!
Hangu lifted up Akane bodily into the air and threw her, still fighting, in the incinerator. Before we could blink, Hangu let through the door after her. Saw him land inside.
That one progressed automatically.
Then the door slammed shut. Ran to the door. We did everything we could to think of to get the thing open. But...
Fuck! It's no use! The goddamn thing won't move an inch!
Started slamming his fists against the door. It's close to shattering his knuckles without hard he pounded on it. Pound it, Knuckles.
Knock, knock, it's Knuckles! Open the damn door! Akane! Akane! Are you okay?
Came back! The voice was muffled. We could all hear the sheer terror in it. What should I do? I'm trapped in here.
Where's Hangu?
He went out the other door.
What?
Warning. Warning. Emergency incineration command has been acknowledged. Automatic incineration will take place in 18 minutes. Please evacuate the incinerator immediately. Repeat. Emergency incineration command has been acknowledged. Are you fucking kidding me? It's the same damn thing. Are you there?
Yeah, we're here. Just hang on, alright? We're gonna figure out a way to save you.
His words would have seemed like a sick joke to her if she'd been able to see how white and bloodless his face was back then. Incineration will begin in 17 minutes. Please, please help me. I'm really scared. I don't want to die. Please, I don't want to die. I don't want to die.
It's gonna be alright. I'll figure something out, I promise. I promise, okay? You hear me? I promise.
It was torture listening to her sob on the other side of the door. Brother was nearly crying himself. He could only stand there, fists clenched. Knuckles were white. White like Knuckles.
But he's red. What happened then?
Come on, man. Put yourself in my shoes. It doesn't end good. Think I want to remember this?
Then...
Yeah. Shit, if I'd known it was going to be like this. Almost wished I hadn't remembered.
Hey, are you sure? Look, I don't want to ask this either, but there's something I don't get. So if you could just tell me, did that girl Akane really...
Yeah, I'm sure. Wasn't anything we could do. After a while, countdown ended. We heard something burning. Fire stopped, but we still didn't move. Me and the jacket kid were frozen. The boy in the uniform collapsed as if he couldn't hold himself up anymore. A few minutes passed. Door opened. Boy in the uniform tripped over his own feet running in. We followed, too numb to speak. The air in the incinerator was hot. Every breath made my lungs feel like they were on fire. It was like standing in hot asphalt. The air was wavering. In the middle of the room, there it lay. Kid's legs was shaking so bad I didn't know how he managed to walk. Couldn't see his face. His body somehow looked empty. Finally, he reached it. He fell to his knees as his legs gave out on him. And then, stuff.
Ah!
Yeah, screamy stuff.
Can I ask you one more thing?
What was that?
The girl, Akane. What was her last name?
What's the matter to you?
Just tell me, okay? Please.
Kurashiki. Her name was Akane Kurashiki. You were there that day, weren't you? Tall kid in the jacket. That was you, wasn't it? Yes, it was. You were correct, Detective. Don't misunderstand me. I told you before how Zero threatened me. There was nothing I could do. I couldn't say anything about what happened 9 years ago. So you're saying you're not working for Zero, right? Of course not. Clover, what about you? Hey, come on. You really think I'm working with Zero? I told you before, you idiot. I was in Nevada, building Q. I did hear the detective rescue kids on the boat, but I didn't know it was you. Then I guess I believe you. Alright, let me ask you another question. Santa's real name is Aoi Kurashiki. He's Akane's brother. You know that? How were two of the siblings on the same boat? Weren't they supposed to be separated?
I don't know.
No, I didn't. Did you? Well, yes, I know Aoi Kurashiki was her brother, but I didn't know he was Santa. At least, not from the beginning. 9 years ago, he was in the middle of puberty. His voice is entirely different now.
You wouldn't know that from how Max voiced him, though.
I'm ashamed to say that even my exceptional hearing wasn't able to make that connection. As such, I had no reason to think Santa was Aoi. When did you figure it out? Clover told me that Santa might have been one of the subjects of the initial experiment. It was only a short while ago, while we were leaving the library. When she told me that, I had a feeling.
Santa is Aoi? Akane Kurashiki. June's brother? There's still a lot we don't know. I mean, like, a lot. But there is one thing I think we can say we know.
What's that?
The body we found in the shower room. It had to be Nijisaki, dressed up to look like Snake.
What?
Come on, man. What kind of a detective are you? You didn't figure that out already?
Hey, go easy on me, man. I just got my memory back, alright? Cut me some slack.
Well, if he is, the 3 murders make sense then, don't they? Yeah, that's right. Murder. Kubota blew himself up, but that was murder too. So why did these murders take place?
If Junpei is correct and the body in the shower room was Nijisaki's, that means all the people who were murdered were involved in the creation of the Notary Project. Kubota was the person who conducted the actual field experiments. Nijisaki, Hongu's assistant. Murashido, the man who financed the project. You mean this was all just revenge? Sense has 0, and he's getting revenge for the death of his sister. That's why he killed them.
No, I don't think Santa actually murdered anyone. If I'm right, then it's not hard to figure out who the next victim's gonna be, is it? I'm pretty sure I don't have to tell you.
Yes. Yep, right. The next target will be Gentaro Hongu. Person who planned the Notary Project.
That was Clover.
Person who planned the Notary Project. Oh sweet, I can do an accent in that voice. In other words, Ace.
What? Shaking noises.
Whoa, what the hell's going on here? It must be 6 a.m. Our time is up. Shit.
Come on, we need to get out of here.
How? We've been sitting here doing story time this whole time.
I'm betting this sucker opens the exit. Come on, let's go. Go. Doesn't work. Have to find another card.
Junpei, look! It's unlocked! Yeah. Now we can go back to the library. Hurry up, Junpei. We don't have time. Let's go.
Alright, let's go. Okay, yes, you found it, but we're kind of in a hurry here. Whoosh. Boom, boom,